Is it harder to build a track in an open air stadium versus a dome?
No, it's not harder unless you got Mother Nature to deal with. You know, like here we had to build a little faster. We've already covered it and uncovered it. We had rain Thursday night, so that's the big challenge is keeping the weather off of it.
So essentially, what you're saying is it's a little more work on an outdoor stadium because of the fact of Mother Nature. I mean, it sounds like you worked your butt off. I mean, I don't know how hard it is to cover a track and uncover it and recover it.
Oh, it's very time consuming. It's about probably 68,000 square foot of plastic, which is nearly a pallet, you know, so it takes about 6 hours to cover it and 4 hours to uncover it, just so it don't get wet.
Yeah, and if it gets wet and muddy, you ain't using it again. It's going to the trash, to the recycling bin.
Oh yeah, we just park a dumpster outside and put it all in the dumpster, and if it comes raining in, another pallet goes out of all brand new stuff.
You know, most people think of Florida as being a sandy, you know, soil, which just has a little bit of sand in it, but as well as a little bit of clay, which makes the perfect soil for Supercross racing.
Oh yeah, the sand mixed in with the clay makes, you know, it makes a good texture where the dirt breaks down a little bit, gets good lines in it, and the riders like it because it's a lot of traction and doesn't get slippery.
I got to ask you, last week in Dallas, a lot of riders didn't like that blue groove track, but there's nothing you guys can do about that.
Well, the blue groove track actually went away. If anybody noticed during the day, we added sand onto the whole entire track, and we mixed it in the best we could, and it actually helped the dirt, and the dirt got better as the day went on.
You know, I've seen you guys also mix lime into the soil on some ruddy tracks to try and dry it out.
Yeah, lime is it's a big aspect when it's raining or you got really wet dirt or frozen dirt or whatever. You know, in Toronto the dirt was frozen, so we mix in lime to melt the ice so the dirt dries out before we use it. So yeah, the lime is used a lot for rain and weather.
Yeah, for the people listening and watching this video, how many yards of dirt would it take on an average to build a Supercross track?
We got about 6,000 yards of dirt in here, which is about 400 tandem dump truck loads.
And the man hours?
There's probably 30 guys and 50 hours each, so quite a few.
Easier to tear it down than build it.
Yeah, we'll start tonight at 10:30 and tear this thing down, and hopefully we'll be out of here by about 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, and it'll be back to a football stadium.
Well, the only good thing is you got a weekend off with Easter before you got to go build the track in Reliant Stadium down in Houston.
Yeah, that's really good. A week off is good anywhere you can get it.
All right, well, you heard it from Norm. His crew, they deserve a week off. They've been running hard ever since the start of Supercross here in Jacksonville. I think it's going to be an excellent track.